I always knew something waited for me in that basement. As a kid, nothing filled me with dread like carrying my laundry to the basement. The unfinished side terrified me, haunting my nights with recurring nightmares so vivid they felt real. In those dreams, I'd sense a moment approaching, a time I couldn't name but felt deep in my bones. I'd hide under the kitchen table, heart pounding as the basement door creaked open. I could see only the legs of some figure, faceless and unknown, yet horribly familiar. It felt as if it enjoyed my fear, knowing exactly where I hid, savoring the terror radiating from me. Other nights the dream began on the basement stairs. I'd walk down, each step heavier with dread, fully aware of what waited. And yet, I couldn't stop. The moment my foot touched the last step, darkness swallowed me whole, and something unseen would grab me, pulling me into a panic so deep I'd wake gasping. The basement had a life of its own. Even outside my dreams, I hated its cold air and shadows clinging to the corners. One afternoon, home alone except for my dog, I gathered my courage to take the laundry down. Sunlight streamed through narrow windows, and for once the space didn't feel as menacing. My dog padded after me, her presence a small comfort. I dropped the clothes near the machine, breathing out a shaky relief. But old fears run deep. As always, I turned and bolted up the stairs. My light steps barely whispered against the wood, until suddenly, deafening thuds and wild scrambling erupted behind me. In an instant, every nightmare I'd ever had crashed into reality. My mind blanked under pure animal terror. Legs useless, I collapsed onto the steps, heart hammering so hard I thought it might burst. Monsters aren't supposed to be real, yet here in my own home, it felt as if my worst fear had finally come for me. Eyes squeezed shut, I waited for pain, for claws, for the thing that had haunted my dreams to finish what it started. And then, warm and unexpected, I felt a wet tongue on my cheek. My dog, delighted by the sudden race up the stairs, licking my face as if to say she'd won. Even now, older and far from that basement, I remember the fear. And sometimes, late at night, I still wonder what exactly was waiting for me. Goo goo, gaga.